Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Christie. Some of you may remember me from nursery and some of you might not, and that's because I've been off for almost a year because I've been having my little girl. So Hayley is now 1 and I'm really looking forward to coming back to work and getting to know everybody again, seeing lots of new faces and lots of old faces. So a big hello to you all. I hope you're all well. I think you're all doing fantastic. Everybody's staying at home and staying safe, and it is really hard because we do miss nursery and we miss our friends and we miss our family, and it is tricky. And I have a little book here today and it's actually about missing people. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Mummy, Did You Miss Me? And it is by Judy Hindley. Judy Hindley has written the story, she's written the words, which means she is the author. And the other lady, Jane Massey, she has done all these beautiful pictures. And she is called the illustrator. The illustrator does all these lovely pictures. So they've worked together to bring us this lovely book, and I hope you really enjoy it. Let's get started. Alice Bear was leaving. "Where are you going, little one?" "I'm going to find a jungle full of tigers," she said. "Or perhaps a great big mountain I can climb. Or perhaps I'll sail across the sea." Here's Alice here. She's got her backpack and she's ready for an adventure. And here's Mummy having her cup of tea. And Alice is telling her all about the things that she wants to do. "But Alice," Mummy said, "won't I miss you?" "You might miss me a little bit," said Alice Bear. "But you have Arthur and you have Jenny." Mummy Bear said, "I like Arthur and I like Jenny, but they're not you. I'm afraid I'm really going to miss you. Look down here. There's a little bowl. Can you see that? 2 little food bowls for Arthur and Jenny. And I can see a little tortoise. And on the other page, I can see a little cat. Here's a little cat here. So I think that must be Arthur and Jenny. But Mummy's saying she's still going to miss little Alice. "Don't worry, Mummy Bear," said Alice Bear. "I'll be home again before you know it." And then off she went to get busy. Soon Mummy Bear went out into the garden. "Where are you, Alice Bear?" "Where are you?" she called. "I've just thought of such a funny joke." But nobody answered her. Here she is, hanging out all of her washing on a beautiful sunny day, and there's no Alice. "Ah, yes," said Mummy Bear. "My little bear is off on her adventures. Perhaps she's in a jungle full of tigers. Well, Jenny, I'll just have to tell my joke to you. Would you like to hear the joke, boys and girls?" Mummy Bear said, "Jenny, why don't bears wear shoes?" "Because they like to have bare feet." That's a funny joke. And then Mummy Bear began to sing. Soon she stopped and called, "Alice Bear, I've just remembered a really great song. Alice." But once again, nobody answered her. "Oh no," said Mummy Bear. "My little bear is still away. I'll just have to sing my song to Arthur." I wondered what she's singing. Do you know any songs about bears. Maybe you could keep that in mind until the end of the story. Arthur, just think, said Mummy Bear. Alice Bear might be climbing a mountain right this minute. She might be higher than an eagle's nest, higher than the clouds. She'll be able to see far, far away. And there's Alice Bear. I think Mummy is imagining Alice Bear on her adventures, climbing the mountain. What can you see in the water? What can Alice Bear see? And look, can you spot what's down here? I wonder what this is. At lunchtime, Mummy Bear put out a picnic. Can you see her? That's a yummy picnic. She called on her little bear, but nobody answered her. Nobody except for the birds. Goodness, she cried. My little bear is still not home. Maybe she's in a boat. Maybe she'll catch a fish for lunch. She did have a fishing net. Never mind. Perhaps the birds will eat this. Oh, what a lovely picnic. I hope it doesn't go to waste. Here is a little bear beside the tree. What do you think she's doing? She's in a little box. I think perhaps she's using her imagination. And the little box is now a boat. Wow. She's catching fish out in the ocean. Look at that, boys and girls. And guess what? Somebody did eat the lunch. I wonder who was eating the lunch. Do you think it was the birds? Here's the little picnic. And here's a little bear. I don't think it was the birds, boys and girls. Mummy Bear kept thinking of things to share. She wanted to share her story with Alice Bear, but she had to read it to Arthur and to Jenny instead. There they are, Arthur and Jenny, the kitten. Can you see it? The kitten. And the little tortoise. But somebody's not far away. She had a job, Mummy Bear. She had a job for Alice, but she saved it for later. It looks like Mummy Bear wants some help with her planting. And here's Mummy Bear out in her greenhouse. I can see a watering can. I wonder what job she had for Alice. At last she said, Alice Bear has been away a long, long time. I really miss her, and it's time to go down to the shops. But who will keep me company? And who will help me? I need that bear now. And just then, who do you think she saw? Who can you see, boys and girls? Can you see somebody over here? Look at that. I wonder who it could be. Alice Bear, cried Mummy. You're home. Oh, look. I think Mummy's very excited to see Alice Bear. I'm here, cried Alice Bear. I'm back. And then she gave her Mummy the most enormous hug. I was gone a long, long time, said Alice Bear. Did you miss me a little bit? My little one, said Mummy Bear. I was thinking of you every minute. And you know that, don't you? Yes I do, said Alice Bear. And then she told Mummy all about her great adventures. Oh, that's a really nice story. wonder, Mummy Bear was going to sing a song to Alice, and it was a song about bears. I wonder, boys and girls, if you know any songs about bears. Let's have a wee look in the book and see. It was something about a bear, and it was something about a mountain. Ah, here it is. The bear went over the mountain. Can you see all these little symbols? These are called musical symbols, musical notes. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. Boys and girls, I think you might know this song. So if you know it, please join in and sing along with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. I wonder, how else could the bear get around the mountain? Maybe he could jump. Maybe he could swim. Maybe he could hop on one leg. Can you think of anything, boys and girls? Maybe you could think of something else for our rhyme. Let's do it one more time. Let's try hopping. Can you hop? Good job. The bear hopped over the mountain, the bear hopped over the mountain, the bear hopped over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. What about skipping? Skipping is good fun. Can you skip, boys and girls? The bear skipped over the mountain, the bear skipped over the mountain, the bear skipped over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. I wonder if that's the song Mummy Bear was singing to Alice. Maybe you could think of some other ways to get over the mountain, and you can sing these at home with your mummies and daddies. I think we have time for just one more song, and it's one of my favourites, and it's actually a good song for this time of night because I'm recording this and it's about 10 o'clock. It's quite late at night. So very soon out my window, as you can see, it's getting a little bit dark. Very soon we might see some twinkly stars. Do you know what song Miss Christie's going to sing? You're right. It's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Can you polish up your stars? Make them nice and shiny. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above, the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Maybe next time, boys and girls, in the evening or when you're going off to bed, you can have a look outside your window and see if you can see any twinkly stars. Maybe you could look for the moon. Boys and girls, it's been really fun making this video today, and I really hope you enjoyed the story about our little bears. And Mummy missed her Alice bear a lot, didn't she? And it's okay, because we do miss people right now. We miss lots of things like nursery and family and friends. But I hope very soon that we will get to see each other and have lots of fun again. So keep doing what you're doing, boys and girls. You're doing fantastic. Stay home, stay safe, and I will see you along with all the other ladies, hopefully very, very soon. So take care. Good night.